Hi there, Jan Shegda here, and today we are talking about spiritual development for Enneagram Style 7, the enthusiast. I'm a career coach for individuals and groups to be at their best according to their individual personalities. So let's jump right in and talk about the four ways to develop spiritually for Style 7. Social style according to their center, spiritual disciplines, as well as the prayer posture. So the social style for sevens is the same as for threes and eights. They have an assertive social style, which means that when facing issues in the world, their approach is to, get after it, show up, be assertive, be aggressive, and move into action. So that's kind of the positive side of that style. The negative side is it creates kind of a disconnection from emotion because feeling what you're feeling might hold you back from action. So on the spiritual side, some practices that will help kind of offset the negativity of that preference would be to reconnect to emotion, desire, passion, all those sorts of experiences. So ways to do that would be through connecting to art and music, any kind of therapy, personal growth, getting in touch with your own emotion and experience are all very positive spiritual exercises. For all of those that are in the assertive triad, so that'd be threes, sevens, and eights. So the center, sevens, as we know, are in the head center along with fives and sixes, which means that they tend to experience God most naturally within themselves, so in their own thoughts and feelings and inner world. Sevens have a very rich inner world, and any of you that know sevens know that it can be almost like a playground inside their minds. But for spiritual development and growth and balance, it's important for them to be able to also experience God in the outside world. So same as fives and sixes, some practices around this would be reconnecting to the senses. What can I see, touch, taste, hear, smell? Involving the body in anything that you do, whether it's some kind of spiritual practice or worship experience, and connecting with others in the outside world. So if that's a community of faith, if it's just taking your spiritual exercises outside, so like physically outside, can be an option as well. So those are all ways to connect more with God in the outside world. So the spiritual discipline for sevens, and you may not like this, sevens, but it's fasting, which we usually associate with abstaining from food of some sort, but really can be fasting from anything. It can be fasting from constant activity, from an overfull calendar, from television, from pretty much anything that you can imagine. So if you think of the seven fixation, which is, gluttony, or there's no such thing as too much, more, experience all the world has to offer. And this is why fasting is kind of the natural complement to that. Connecting to God and realizing that all you really need is God and letting go of these things that we depend on. It has a very renewing effect. So that's the spiritual discipline for sevens. And the prayer posture is similar. It's called temperance. It's hands down, palms down. So basically the action being, I need no more. I have everything that I need. Yeah, that's it. So the spiritual discipline and the prayer posture really go together. So sevens, you sevens that are out there, if you want to try fasting and then prayer with the temperance movement with your hands, just saying, I need no more. Certainly a challenging thing to do for our seven friends, but it definitely pays a lot of spiritual dividends to do so. So that's spiritual developments for sevens. Join us next time. We'll talk about eights, and we'll be jumping into the gut triad, having finished the heart and head triad. All you sevens out there, if there's anything I missed that you would like to bring to my attention, or something you'd like to add for the rest of our viewers of what really helps you, please let us know, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.